We experienced this in our own evolution. We saw how certain fear-driven or anger-driven actions never solved the root issue. They only created loops. In our frustration, we once attempted the extreme. We tried to eliminate emotion altogether from our way of being, assuming that would end the futile cycles of reactive behavior. It was a grand experiment, and it failed. By attempting to shut down our feelings, we nearly extinguished our species' vitality and purpose. We learned the hard way that no matter how you try to avoid emotion, it will always find a way to surface. It is far wiser to face, feel, and work with your emotions than to suppress them. Emotional energy that is ignored doesn't disappear. It often turns inward, manifesting as stress, confusion, or even physical illness. Avoidance of feeling, whether through distraction or numbing, ultimately becomes destructive. So what is the alternative? It is surprisingly simple. Feel first, act later. Give your emotions space to run their course before you decide what to do. Let the tears flow, let the heat of anger rise without hurting anyone. Allow the shivering of fear to move through you. Stay present as a loving observer to your own feeling process. You will find that emotions, when fully honored, have a natural arc. They swell and then recede. On the other side of a fully felt emotion, clarity emerges. In that clarity, you are free. You can then take action, or choose no action, from a place of alignment, rather than as a knee-jerk escape from discomfort. As one wise teaching states, it is far more beneficial to feel the emotion and then take your actions from a place of feeling free of it. When feeling precedes action, your choices become acts of conscious creation rather than blind reactions. You break out of the feedback loop. Instead of futilely chasing your tail, you transmute the energy and move forward. For example, if you allow yourself to fully grieve a loss, you reach a point of peace and acceptance faster. And from that state, you can decide how to honor what was lost or how to open to new experiences. If you bypass the grief with busyness or denial, the ache simply lingers beneath everything and shapes your actions in hidden ways. Your emotions are incredibly wise, each in their own way. Anger, for instance, often arises to alert you to boundaries being crossed or values being violated. Fear can be a teacher of caution or an indicator of where you have growth work to do. Sadness shows you what you deeply care about. Joy and excitement reveal your true passions and direction. Viewed this way, your emotional range is like a spectrum of guiding lights. To shut any of them off would be to lose a part of your guidance system. Conversely, to honor each of them is to use the full navigational technology of your heart and soul. We like to say that emotion is energy in motion. It wants to move, to flow, to inform you, and then to evolve into a new state. Trust this flow. Even intense emotions are not permanent, they are processes. When you treat them as such, when you let them wash through without resistance, you become the alchemist of your life. You turn dense energies into lighter ones within the crucible of your heart. This is true emotional mastery, not suppression, not indulgence, but integration. By embracing your feelings and gleaning their messages, you unlock the creative power within them. A feeling fully felt becomes fuel for your evolution. It propels you onward, having delivered its gift. In this way, your emotions become the winds in your sails, consciously harnessed, steering you steadily toward the fulfilled and authentic life that you seek. How many times have you found yourself reacting to life as if on autopilot? Perhaps you notice that certain situations consistently make you feel or act a particular way. Anger flares in a traffic jam, or a heavy mood descends on Sunday night in anticipation of Monday. For eons, much of human behavior has run on these subconscious scripts. It's as though there are preset programs. If X happens, feel Y and do Z. Stimulus and response, over and over, without true awareness in between. But now, as consciousness rises, it is time to end these automated loops. Humanity's autopilot, the reflexive patterns of frustration, dread, or distraction, has become obsolete. You are waking up to your power to choose your state of being in every moment, regardless of external circumstances.